Hi Internet, it is a Monday night and I kind of want to snack on something, and I had this idea not too long ago, and as I did with the pizza roll omelet, I want to see if I can actually make it. I've done the minimal amount of research on this, so what I want to do is I want to make a thing of popcorn, buttered popcorn, and I want to see if I can melt down a bunch of buttered popcorn-flavored Jelly Bellies, because I really like this a lot. I like buttered popcorn, it's my favorite flavor. But I bought like 3 pounds of it, and they're not great as like a main course. They're best as just like one amidst all the fruity ones or whatever. So we're going to try to get rid of the rest of these at once by melting them. I don't know if jelly beans can melt. And I'm going to try to drizzle it over real buttered popcorn. So the tiny bit of research I've seen is I tweeted this idea, and someone said I needed to use a double boiler method. Because that's how they make chocolate, because I guess sugar, if it gets hot, it sticks to crap, or it's inedible, or something terrible happens. So I googled double boiler, and apparently what you do is you put water, well fuck, I'll show. So they said to put a little bit in here, and then I want to put a pot or a pan in here, not touching the water, just enough for it to get all hot and whatever on the bottom. So, this is no exact science, but I'll say there. Put this here. Also, the pizza roll omelet video taught me, people told me not to spray pan when the burner is on because it might set me on fire. So thanks Twitter, and I'm not going to do that anymore. So I'm learning from this thing. Okay, I'm going to turn that on fairly high. Alright, there we go. And again, this all rests on, I don't know if jelly beans melt. For some reason I have the idea that if I tried to blend them, the jelly beans might melt a little better. If they were like a fine powder or something. And also I'm going to have it swimming in some olive oil, so maybe that'll help make it liquid or something. So, there you go. Let's put this in here. Let's get a close-up of this blender here to see if this works at all. Oh my god! Oh. Shit, I'm going to break the shit out of my blender. Okay, it just looks like it took the dusting off of the... Well, there's some powder there. Okay, we got some time. We got to wait for that to heat up. That's just a god-awful sound right there. Okay, there's a lot of dust in there. I'm gonna do a little bit more. Okay, that's a lot of dust. All right, so let's put some oil in this pan to help it melt, I guess. And not too much. This is going to be going all over my popcorn. Maybe just a little bit at the bottom there. Yeah, that should do. Alright, let's take a look inside this bowl here. Yeah! Look at that shit. God, there we go. Alright. Is it going to be hot? Yeah, that's hot. Oh wait, is it melting? Or is that just the oil? Here, I'm gonna try to shake it up a little bit. Okay. Here's the part that I just don't know what to expect at all. I got it on high down here. Water should be doing its thing. It's been a couple minutes. I've been kind of scooting it around with a fork. Show you here. It's getting pretty gooey. I think the oil is kind of helping there. It's starting to look more like something I could put over popcorn. But the theory I've got right now is that we got some moisture in here, so maybe now it's going to be easier to blend. So let's give this a shot. Oh, the water's in this thing. So let's see here. Oh god, that's a smart way of doing this. That's right on the edge. Alright. Alright. I haven't spilled one yet. Yeah. Look at that. Beautiful. Alright. Take a look here. It's nice and gooey in there. That looks better. Okay. I'll put a little more oil into the pot. This is... I want to clarify right now that, first of all, I didn't know if this was going to work at all. Second of all, even if it went down to a straight up liquid, I don't know if this is going to taste good at all. So the pizza roll thing, I was pretty convinced that was going to be good, and it was. This sounds like it could be gross. Alright. Alright, well that has happened, and I'm going to leave it for another, we'll do 5 or 10 minutes here, and I'll come back and see if I've got a nice liquid. Okay, it's been a little bit here. I'm going to go ahead and start the popcorn. See if I can pop it for the right amount of time here. 4 minutes, stop when there's about 2 seconds between pops. Alright, and while it's doing that, I'm going to try to mash this stuff since it doesn't really seem to be melting. So we got this thing that my roommate has. I don't know what it's for, but I'm gonna mash with it. So, pretty much the only liquid is like the oil stuff right now. This actually seems to be doing some mashy stuff. It's starting to look crumbly. It's starting to look like something that could go on a thing and you could eat it. How is this hot? Okay, make sure that wasn't like catching on fire or something. That was getting really hot. We only got about a minute left on the popcorn, so whatever you see here is what you're going to get, I think. So let's go ahead and turn the flame off. And we're going to somehow make this happen. I'm going to try to eat it one way or another. How it winds up is another story. We got some final mashy stuff going on here. I mean, that's better than... It doesn't really look like jelly beans anymore. Okay, we're going to close it. I don't want to burn the popcorn. I don't want to make this gross. Wait. Okay. Pretty good. Good pop there. Let's get the stuff here. Alright. Now we're going to try to transfer the Jelly Bellies to the popcorn. Oh, God. Oh. Okay, this looks kind of gross. I mean, it's kind of seamless when you look at the light here. It doesn't look that different than normal popcorn, so I think it actually has kind of coated the popcorn here. Although I'm going to take a big handful just to make sure I'm getting some actual chunks of Jelly Belly in there. But I hope it's not really hot. I literally just took it from the thing. You just saw it. There was like 2 seconds of no footage. Okay, I can feel it. Hang on, I want to make sure I'm getting enough here. I'm not shitting you at all. This is actually really good. This is really good. It tastes just like butter, some kind of butter seasoning, almost more like movie theater butter that you get when you pour it all over. But like, I'm getting pieces here that are just absolutely doused in it. It's like sugary, it's almost like a candy corn type thing, but really buttery. Not kidding at all, this is super good. This tastes better than the pizza roll omelet, and I thought it was going to maybe be terrible. So I'm going to eat this entire bowl, and it tastes incredible. So thank you for watching.